This video is brought to you by Gladiator Concealment and S4 Tactical Gear. Links are in the description box below.
What's up, guys? Kyle, AKM Tactical. Thanks for watching. Today I want to talk to you about a gun that isn't a Glock. This is a Glock in front of me, but we're not going to talk about that today. Today we're going to talk about the SIG P320 and its failure to be drop safe. I'm sure all of you by now have seen the videos of the gun dropping at a 30-degree angle, striking the rear of the gun to the floor, and the gun firing. I've also seen videos of guys striking the rear of the gun and it going off. James Yeager caught crap at a range in California because one of his guys kicked a gun, which also happened to be a SIG P320, and it went off. So, anyways, the gun is not drop safe. Therefore, I have not been carrying it. It is not in my carry rotation. I have not brought it out to the range. I had initially thought about, they said the problem was the weight of the trigger. So supposedly you could solve this by going with a lighter trigger like that's in their upgraded model, I guess you call it their race gun model. Or you could go with the Apex trigger, a flat face trigger, which I had thought about doing for that gun anyways, but the gun was so... I shot it so well as is, you know, stock, so I had opted to just leave it alone. Well, since all that has happened, I thought about going to that Apex flat trigger, but then SIG came out, said that they were going to do a voluntary upgrade program. Then I went over to Apex and checked out their stuff. Apex is saying do not use our triggers in those guns. And in fact, if you have bought a trigger for that gun, they would refund you their money, and they had also suspended sales on those triggers. So that tells you how serious it is. What I went ahead and did instead of doing that, I went ahead and signed up for the voluntary program. I signed up last night. All it required was my name, my address, and my serial number. I typed in the serial number for the gun, and the SKU number came up, which is the actual product. But it came up, and it's basically said that they would contact me as soon as they could. I'm sure they're being, overloaded, with requests right now. It is not something that's going to be cheap for SIG. They're going to have to spend a lot of money doing this. There's a ton of those guns out there. It's a very popular firearm. So, anyways, at some point, I'm going to get further instruction from SIG on how to mail my firearm to them. They will upgrade the firearm and send it back to me. At that point, what we'll do is we'll do another review, because I do expect this to change the trigger. I do expect this to change the gun a little bit, which is disappointing to me, honestly. It's not something I'm crazy about, because I really like the gun as is, except for I like for my firearms to be safe. It was not safe, therefore it is not in my carry rotation. Guys, I would suggest that you do the same. I would never recommend carrying a gun that is not safe. Are all your guns drop safe? I don't even know. I know a Glock won't go off if you drop it at that angle. But guys, I mean, in the video, it was not hard for that gun to go off like that, which was scary. So I would recommend that you guys put it away and send it off to SIG and let them professionally do it. But like I said, as soon as I get the gun back, I will update y'all. Kind of keep y'all updated along the way. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and we'll kind of keep you in the loop. But right now I'm just waiting to hear back from them. Like I said, once I start going through the process, I'll keep y'all updated. I don't know what to expect, guys. Honestly, if I get the gun back and I don't like what they've done with it, I'll sell it. I will. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. It will hurt my feelings. I like that gun. But I carry a Glock 19, and I will always carry a Glock 19. And SIG fills that same role. So at the end of the day, I may end up with just straight Glocks. I don't know. But we'll see how it does. and we'll keep y'all updated. If you guys have a SIG P320 and you're doing the program, hit us up. Let us know how it's going. Let us know what they do. Maybe you're ahead of me in the game. I kind of waited a little while. I thought about waiting until, you know, the first batch of them were out, of the upgraded ones were out. And until then, I thought about putting in the Apex, you know, lighter trigger to kind of make it safer. But when I read up on the Apex, when they put out their warning, I was like, okay, I'm just going to let SIG handle this. This is the only avenue for me to take. And it's free, so why not? So that's what I'm going to do. If you guys are ahead of me in the game, let me know what they say. Let me know how it works out for you. Regardless, I hope it works out. I hope it, you know, maintains that it's, you know, its ability and its shootability and its likability, because it's a great gun. It's just not safe, and that's the bottom line, guys. We would never recommend something to y'all that's not safe. I would never carry something that's not safe. I would never take something to the range that's not safe. Crazy things happen, you know. People drop guns all the time. There's no, you know, it's not safe to be walking around with a gun that you drop the wrong way or fumble it on the way down, goes off, you know. So it's highly unlikely, highly unlikely that that would happen. But, you know, why take another risk? These guns are already dangerous enough. They deserve 100% of our respect and our attention when we're using them. And one thing that's not safe, we just don't need it. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Give me some feedback on this video. We will include links to our social media outlets and our sponsors in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and first and foremost, guys, y'all be safe.